Are you doing the podcast today with Corey?
The song is funny. It was free.
Are you doing the podcast with Corey?
Did you hear?
No.
Oh, they left already.
But they left, and that's what her mom does. What are you doing today? I was like, oh, I'm hanging out with Corey. You guys doing the podcast?
Oh, her mom did that?
I was like, you're not supposed to know.
Hey, you're not supposed to. It's like Fight Club.
Yeah.
I don't talk about it.
Is your whole thing spinning? You're set, Corey. It's moving.
Right now?
It would just start. Is it loose? Like mine's tight.
This?
Yeah. Mine's tight. I don't know why it's like that.
Oh, it's the bottom part's loose. Hold on.
Just turn it right. Hey, we're having a malfunction. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
There.
We have a break in the action. Hey, welcome to the show. This is two guys peeing into a cup.
Peeing into my pussy. Whoa.
This is the two guys, one pussy show where we both have sex with a stranger.
Dude. What is that?
Just outside.
Well, there's a horn.
Maybe it's somebody mowing the lawn with a horrible weed whacker or mower.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, back to the action.
Anyway.
Now my throat's all jammed up.
I know, we were both just traded. We both just swapped.
I think I got
spit.
silent re.
No. We both just swapped some
I thought
spit.
I was like thinking I had that like last weekend. I was like, Joe, what if I'm getting that? So I had a smoothie last Saturday that was one of the most acidic things I've ever, like I would drink it and then my throat would just be like, and I was like, okay, well now I need like liquid. So I drank half of it and threw it away.
Was it a power smoothie because you're lifting? You're starting to lift now? Corey's getting thick.
It was fruit smoothie.
Corey's got some shoulders on him now.
And then the next day I had a lemonade that was just so fucking lemonade-y.
Nah,
and
I'm not
my
into
throat
lemonade.
was just like, I mean, it was good.
So
it
much
tasted
sugar,
good, but
so much like, you drink it and you go.
Yeah, but there's good lemonade.
Make that face.
There's one good lemonade that I love.
Is it the strawberry lemonade endless at Red Robin?
That's actually pretty good too. Yeah, that's not too much. But the Chick-fil-A one.
Yeah, I didn't care about that either. Maybe I'm just not a lemonade person.
Guess not.
Guess not. Guess we gotta stop the show.
I'm not a huge lemonade person either, but that one's really good.
It makes my face do that thing. I don't like that face. I don't like making that. Is my eyes squint?
Yeah, some of them are too much, but I feel like the Chick-fil-A one's really good. Now I want Chick-fil-A. It's closed on Sundays for the Lord and for the gays because they hate them.
Oh hey, I love gays. Don't say that. There's a popular clip that went viral of Charles Barkley. It's like a TikTok.
Oh yeah.
And then he was like, I love gay people and trans.
What if I just pretended you were just talking to me? I was like, seeing it, talk about something else.
Seeing it, shut up. Okay, guess I can't talk to Corey about anything.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Guess Corey's getting
Where was that?
Furious.
Why was Charles Barkley on some type of DJ booth?
What if like certain things like this are just pure PR, and then someone who's like 22 is like, this would work really well on the internet, and TikTok, and then they're like,
I think a lot of shit is like publicists are like, yeah, you got to do
some
this.
stuff's too obvious.
Yeah, you got to do this, and you got to do that. You got to say this. You got to go to this thing.
Yeah,
it looks good. It's good.
Well, they're like, right now, we'll make a little clip. Look, Charles, it'll be like 6 seconds. Just go up there, go, I love gays, I love trans,
but I don't love them.
I don't.
Just kidding. He probably does.
Oh no, he's a cool dude.
Guy.
He's a cool guy.
I met him.
He babysat me when I was a kid.
Yeah,
and then he
by
played
in the NBA playoffs. Chris just watched the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, by babysat. My dad turned on ABC.
ABC watched the Suns and the Pistons.
Yeah, and then Charles Barkley dunked on.
When you look at Charles Barkley, he does not look like he'd be some guy who was good at basketball.
Who was amazing at basketball. Yeah.
Just some, like, I don't know.
He was like a guy, he wasn't like the perfect height, For people are like, if you're gonna play that position, you need to be 6'11", 7'2".
Yeah.
And then he just played bigger than everybody.
He was just like a fucking ball of muscle.
Just He was like if Motor City Dan Campbell.
How tall is he? Like
played basketball.
What, like 6'7", maybe.
7?
I mean, because when you see him, like
6'8".
Shaq, like dwarfs him like insanely. I mean, obviously Shaq's giant, but
Shaq's a goddamn. Yeah, Shaq was 7'2".
Yeah, Shaq has to have a gigantic penis. No,
dude. Even if he has normal for his proportion, that's huge.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah, you could shrink his whole body, and it's like that guy's
got a fucking hog.
That guy's got a goddamn hammer on him.
Are you licking your crotch there, cat? There's cats here,
dude. It says he was 6'6". I thought he was 6'7".
What?
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, people usually weren't that position and getting all the rebounds, fucking bodying everybody and dunking on everybody. And he just couldn't get enough help to get to the championship. Or to win a championship. I had something happen. I was going to text you, but then I was like, I'll tell Corian.
Was it?
I'll tell Corian our secret podcast.
Were you sexually assaulted again?
Yeah. This time
by your wife.
This time it was my aunt.
Ooh.
Not my uncle. But he told her, "This is how you do it.
This is how you do it.
This is how you do it. This is how I got him. All right, get over there." And was that serious? Does Chris need to contact? We need to contact the hotline.
The hotline. Yeah, the police.
There actually is a different number.
Yeah,
that's another story.
The non-emergency number.
Yeah, there's a non-emergency number. You saw a guy just sitting there so depressed, and you saw the same dude on the train tracks. He was sitting in between the tracks, facing not towards the road, facing towards like where the tracks, just head down. And I was like, is this guy like waiting to die? I know anyone can sit anywhere, but that's the last place anyone is supposed to sit.
Right.
You shouldn't be sitting there. It wasn't like people walk by the tracks. That's don't even do that. But people do that.
Yeah, don't go near tracks.
We've had multiple people in the neighborhood. I'm sure this is like all over the world. People just have headphones on, and just get hit by a train.
Did you have to like look up the
ground shakes? How do you not feel the ground shake? I think it's suicide when that happens. But what did you say?
Did you have to look up the number?
Yeah, no. Jordan. So we passed it, and me and Jordan were talking about it, and I was like, and she's like, should I have to call that? And I was like, I don't think we need 911.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe there's, and then so she was like, yeah, there's a non-emergency, and because I didn't really know, and then
I know you can just like call,
like
you don't need like, and then 911. Yeah, there's just like a guy sitting here.
Yeah. So then Jordan goes, is this bad for us that like maybe other people called 911 and then we called the non-emergency one? Are they going to be like, oh, this number, these people don't really care. They called it non-emergency. This guy wanted to kill himself.
I feel like 911 is like serious.
Yes,
and they're probably
serious.
Pissed off. Like the dispatchers are like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, because there's old women that call 911 and go, there's music loud down the street.
And then the next call coming in is like, my husband just backside blew his leg off with a shotgun. Yeah. And they're like, we need help. But like, no, you can't get to that call because you got, my grandson dropped my pills. And I can't get them.
Life alert.
My life alert broke.
My fingers hurt.
My grandson, he won't stop touching my pussy. And I can't stop him because I'm weak and frail.
But he went to the bathroom to freshen up. And I called you guys.
Chris is the other grandma that has a deeper voice. The other guys. You're like a witch, grandma.
Me?
Yeah. Anyway, this guy was on the tracks.
Yeah.
We didn't call.
Yeah. Corey's like, I passed him and was I don't give a fuck.
So we were driving, and I was talking, and then Jen goes, oh, my God. And then I was like, what? I was like,
what? Listen to me.
She was driving.
You're not listening to me.
She was driving because I was like looking over this way, and then she's like, there's a guy and I look back. Yeah, and he was just sitting there, and I was like, oh, shit. And they're like, should we call someone? And I was like, and then I was like, well, we can't like go. I don't know. We like got in all this conversation like going help. And I was like, well, how about we just drive by, roll the window down, and be like, you all right, bud? And then like
that's what I said.
And then if he like gets up and like, we're like, I'll be like,
then
dog.
She was like, well, we don't want to be attacked. I go, we're in a car.
Yeah.
I roll the window down and go, "Hey man, you all right?"
Yeah,
same shit. And then if he's like, yeah, I'll just repeat what you just said.
Because then we had the same kind of, I was like, well, we can't call 911 for this shit.
That's what I felt.
And I was like, I think there has to be like another number. And then, we ended up not calling.
Yeah, but then
luckily everybody else did.
She was like, should we call? And I went, and then that's when I said what you just said. I could turn around. I could just be like, what's up?
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't know, call. Like I turned down the street and she's like, I think we should call. And I'm like, just call, whatever. And then, so she calls and they're like, yeah, we actually had a couple other calls. It actually sounds like they're pulling up to him right now.
Oh, okay.
And then she's like, turn around, let's see. And we go around, and this guy's just getting wailed on by 3 cops with nightsticks.
That was another thing, because we said about calling the police, and then Jen goes, "What's like? I almost like don't want to call the police." And then like they come there, and then they like, whatever. The guy's like mentally unstable, and they end up like killing him. And I was like, and then I go, well, I mean, he's not a black guy, so
yeah, if he's black,
he's a black. They're shooting him instantly.
And they go, put the gun down. He's like, what?
I'm just trying.
He just turns his head. What? That's not funny. It's not. It's a serious thing that happens. Okay, stop happening. It has been happening.
I hope he's okay.
Stop having it happening. Yeah, so we did actually pull back around, and then there's 2 cop cars and there's 3 dudes, and it looked like a normal conversation. So to me, it's like I understand people do the cops need to be defunded. And all this other stuff, and they're like, well, we need to have different job people. Fucking, you're gonna have a therapist on call in every single city.
Well, it's like
I don't know the game plan for what you have, but right now I don't think there's a plan. So as of right now, this is the option. And what if that guy maybe just stays on the tracks and ends up dying, or not? Probably. Maybe he stays there. He's thinking he wants to die. Yeah. And then a train starts coming, and he's like, get up. I got to fucking feed my cat. And he gets up, and he walks on the street.
I mean, like, they should, like, it should be like.
But it looked like a normal conversation to me. Yeah. It looked like they weren't, they weren't staring at him, direct eye contact to freak out the crazy person. Because he's a possible crazy person. So you have to do, like, bear tactics where you looked at the ground or whatever, like a nope. But then he goes, but then it looked like they were just like, all right, man, we're just checking on you. It just looked like a calm thing. So
the guy was like standing up when they were there?
Yeah, he was standing up, and he had his arms crossed, and he looked like pissed, like he was like just staring at the ground.
Probably just got dumped, and he was just sitting there.
Yeah.
Because it is like that spot was like a ledge, so it's like you can like sit. A poor spot to sit.
Poor spot. But right across the street, there's a nice car wash, like a nice new car wash. It's like that has a huge ledge there. Yeah. Go sit at that car wash.
Go sit over at the car wash, buddy. Well, maybe that's when he got the news.
Next time I see a guy doing that.
He was walking home, and then it was like...
He was in the car wash.
No. He was on the tracks. He was walking across the street, and as he's walking, bad news happened.
And he happened to be facing the car wash. So now the car wash person thinks about being dumped.
You need to... Forget about the car wash.
No, I was just saying... I was trying to connect that's what made him not go to the car wash.
Oh,
he was looking at it when he got dumped,
so
he just associates it with. Oh, so then he's like, I have to face away from the car wash and sit on this ledge.
I was saying it was just a timing issue. So if he was dumped on the phone in front of the car wash, he would have sat at the car wash. But he was right there by
wherever
the
he was. He just went, what?
And then sat down.
What? We were on different planes, dude. Yeah. That's not often, man. Usually Corey and I are
Well, there were parallel planes. It was like the multiverse.
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yep. Marvel.
It
was like Rick and Morty.
I'm the Spider-Man who's gay.
That was a Rickle in time.
Yeah.
That is the name of that episode. They just starts. There's like 2 versions, and it just moves to like 18 blocks on the screen.
Those are crazy. Yeah.
It's not even an even number.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, and he's like, "Wow, wait a second,
gotta do the same thing."
But I wanted to tell you about. I went to get gas at the Wow Gas over there.
What?
Down the street. It's called Wow. It's on Biddle.
Oh.
I went to get gas.
It is called Wow.
Yeah, it used to be something. It was like Marathon or some other bullshit. It changed every other day.
It's cheaper.
So I'm getting that gas. The handle is one of those where it just feels like loosey-goosey. It's not like You know when you go to like a newer gas station, that shit just opens clean. You can put it on the second one or the first one, like the little lock mechanism. And so this one was like loose and weird. But I kept it on the one, and it was filling my tank. It gets to like 80-something bucks, and I was like, all right, I'm about to just end it. And I didn't know that it was about to be, my truck about to be full.
Yeah.
But I went to like end it, and without it ending on its own, you know? So it wouldn't have done that, by the way. Based off of this, I'm like messing with the handle, and it wouldn't unclick. So it's all the way pulled up, but the metal thing's stuck in the thing.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And then it just fucking gas flew everywhere. I have a shoe hanging on my fence over here. To the left, you'd have to go outside to look at it. But like, fucking my shoe and half of my legs covered in gas. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm in the car wash going, what the fuck? How the fuck does this happen? This is in the morning.
So
and there's like other people getting gas. I go, what the fuck? Why the fucking thing?
It didn't have like the safety, like the shut off.
Yeah,
it doesn't have that.
What safety shut off?
Yeah, like like if you have it pulled down and it's in your nozzle, it'll like it'll stop no matter if you have the handle down or not. It's like a safety thing.
Does it actually stop? Because this is not the first time that something has fucked up. It wouldn't unlatch.
Yeah.
And then it just...
Yeah, but like the safety thing won't unlatch the handle. Like it'll still be squeezed down, but it like cuts the gas off because like the fumes are touching like some sensor like thing in the nozzle. I mean, that's how I would just leave that's like how you leave it sitting in the thing and then it goes and it'll stop.
Okay. Yeah, this thing
they're supposed to stop.
Gas just went poosh, just shooting out while I'm fucking with the handle. And then I was just like just swearing. What the fuck?
What the fuck? That is funny. I've never actually... I don't want to say it because then it'll happen.
And then there's a marathon kind of by the airport on Telegraph. And that one...
This again.
That one did it. This is years ago. But that one did it. I didn't even touch the fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sitting there waiting, and I hear the gas just going, shh. You know how it's like starting to slow down, and then it just like, shh. It's getting lighter, and then it just goes, and just like
they just ran out of gas.
No, I'm saying like it's about to be filled up.
Yeah,
and then gas just started coming out of my truck.
Oh,
not like
I thought you were saying the hose started like going less and less.
It was going less and less because it was going to shut off on its own because that's what all the gas stations do.
Yeah,
you don't have to do anything. You can leave it in there. I know. That's what I'm saying. That this was doing that and then just slowed down and then just went and just flooded out. And I went, what the fuck? So I don't know. I was just pissed. Jordan's like, please calm down. I was like, I'm killing the cats in the house.
Was she with you when you did that?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we would have been divorced already. She'd have went, calm down.
I gotta get that. I gotta get my freaking... I was just asked what our Wi-Fi password is.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, I don't fucking know. And now I have to go look it up. Oh, here we go. Typing a password. Typing a password in. Alrighty, sorry.
Buddy.
Dude, went to this
Wait, what? Yeah.
Went to this Airbnb and like dude, it was like, oh, it has like a built-in pool, so we'll be able to just like, because like the plan was to like go and like just like chill out at like this house with like a pool. And we're like, oh, sweet. And we get nice. We look at like the pictures and like the pool like doesn't look huge, but it looks like whatever, decent size.
Yeah.
And dude, however they took these pictures, man, were so deceptive because we get there and we look at the pool and like it's probably like the size of the pool is probably the width is maybe from like,
dude, just 4x6.
It's probably like maybe
if you laid floating,
maybe 5 feet across. Like I couldn't lay. If I laid across, I could like lay my whole body across the width of the pool. Like my feet and head would be, and then the length is probably like, I don't know, 10 feet, 12 feet, and then it was just 5 feet deep. So it was just like a big tank in the ground. So it was a built-in pool, but it was super small. Like you couldn't swim in it. You just get in it, and you're just like inside of a little tank. And we were just like, and it was super.
What is super?
And it was cold. So we were like, this is lame. And
does it turn into a hot tub in
there's no heater
in the winter?
I wish.
Jordan and I talked about
there's no heater. There's fucking lame, dude. Funny. It's just like, why would you have a built-in pool that's like a weird little thing?
They just have people that keep paying for the Airbnb, and every single person keeps going, what the fuck?
I did. That's what I said to Jen. I was like, I wonder how many people like got there and went, are you fucking serious?
Dude, people get there and they're like,
the classics.
Anything else about the Airbnb? Huh?
No.
Nice cock.
I forgot what I was gonna
show
say.
Your dick. Did you show anybody your dick?
Did you show your penis on the Airbnb? Did you show them your penis?
Did you show
it was like
penis?
Parts of the fucking house just didn't have like blinds or shades or anything, and I was like, so in like I was like, if it was like nighttime and you had lights on, people just see.
At nighttime, someone walks by.
They're like, hey, what's going on?
What the fuck's that guy doing in that window? And then the other window, another guy. Just 4 guys surrounding me.
There he is.
They're everywhere. And they're like, we need to use the cold pool.
Yeah, the freezing pool, man. There was we went to the store where the store is called like Barefoot Dave's or something. And then there's just some like crazy hippie dude with like a huge beard.
I like that.
With no he has bare feet. He's just like, and his little dog is just in there like laying down sleeping.
The Barefoot Dave's.
Yeah.
And they pay for this guy.
Yeah, and he like
does not wear shoes.
That's like, I think it's like his store. And then he just walks up to us and he's like, hey, so where are you guys from? And I was like, Detroit area. And he's like, oh. And then I said Wyandotte. And he goes, oh, no, go Bears. And then I was like, oh, crazy. And then he was like, where are you? And then Jen goes, well, I'm from Trenton. And he's like, go Trojans. And then he was like, yeah, it's kind of my shtick. I know a lot of, like, he's like, I probably know like 500 and something out of like 700 and some of the high school mascots. And I was like, that's crazy.
Well, isn't that,
I couldn't even name a bunch of the ones in the area.
Shane Gillis just knows Capitals or something? Or is that Bert Kreischer?
They're both stupid.
They're both racists. They both eat dogs. Yeah. What was that thing? Fucks dogs.
Fucks dogs. Yeah, because it was racist, I think.
And then they were like, all right, we'll transition.
Yeah, we try and do that.
Yeah, the racist thing is getting a lot of people. A lot of people are going, is this real? And then they're digging, looking for racist shit. And it's like, no, it was a joke. And so now it's fucks dogs.
Yeah, you get.
Do you like this camo backpack? No, right?
Look, is that the back?
Does it just look like too much? It's huge. It looks like luggage.
Yeah, what? It looks weird. It's like not camo and camo.
No, yeah.
It looks luggage.
Yeah. So that's just a ton of C's. Chris might like it. There's some camo on it. No.
What is that, a Coach one?
Yeah.
For you?
Dude.
Oh, I thought this was for her. Oh, it's for you then. Definitely not.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not. You can't wear that.
This ain't me.
Dude, that's like what
I wear Old Navy shit.
Dude, that's like the shit like
I wear a plain black Old Navy backpack.
Yeah. Dude, like dudes will come through with like that super fancy luggage, like Gucci like luggage, and I'm just like, I just get normal shit, man. Like I don't need people, oh man, he must have money.
Yeah. No, I don't need that.
No, dude, I just got the Jan Sport.
I need a normal practical thing. It's got some pockets that I am looking for that I would like.
And it's made out of canvas, not leather.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fake leather, so it's such shredding. It is not fake leather. They use premium. Did you know I went belt shopping? You can
get a better backpack for way cheaper.
You know, so many belts say genuine leather. That doesn't mean leather at all.
It
says genuine leather. That literally means like it could have the thinnest outline layer of leather, which is you literally can scratch it and it comes off, and then it's cardboard. Like that's what so many belts say genuine leather. People go, oh, like I looked it up, and all these people are like breaking it down. They're like, you have to get top grain, and even some of that stuff, top grain isn't even amazing. And I'm like, what the fuck? You gotta find a guy down the street who fucking makes leather belts in his backyard out of all the cows he's got. Back there.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta go down to Ricky, Johnny, Bobby.
I'm fine with my fake, genuine leather belt, I guess. So far.
Well, so that's the thing. I'm like, well, some work, some don't. I don't know. Because I have had the ones where I've worn them like once and it starts just ripping from like the hole.
Oh.
And I'm like, I know I'm gaining weight.
I mean, I get like,
come on.
I just have other ones for my work. And they've worked fine for years.
Do you want to take your belt off right now?
I don't have a belt.
Oh.
Stretchies.
Corey, it's supposed to yes and me. And then we fuck live on the pod.
Live on the pod. Yay,
well, what if that's a guy hitting on it?
Sex.
That's a guy hitting on a girl, and he's like, "You're supposed to yes and," she's like, "Get off of me!"
Yeah, you're supposed to yes and. Dude.
She's like, "Please get away."
This is a bit.
Yeah, you don't even get it. You don't get. You never done improv. You don't get it. You're supposed to yes and. He's just in her. She's like, yeah.
Did she send you that bag just now?
Yeah. She goes, "Do you like this?"
Where's she?
And I said, "You'll."
Street fair.
I said, "You'll hear about it on the pod."
I thought you were. She's not at street fair yet.
They park. It's the Ann Arbor one.
Oh, they go to the mall.
So they park at the mall because it's so fucking large that
and they shuttle over.
Parking's horrible, so the shuttle over. The shuttle's like $4 or something. So
that sounds like a lot.
My dad called me earlier today, and I was like, "Dad,
are we gonna go to the Ann Arbor Street Fair together?"
And
he was like, "Shut up."
He's like, "Do they got fucking beer and bitches?" And I was like, "Yeah, they got fucking ear. They got some weed here." I need to buy something for my dad that emulates like ear, like when you pass a joint. Maybe a hand like this holding a joint on a shirt,
like a sculpture. A gold sculpture.
Oh no, yeah, I could do that. And then under the sculpture, on like there's like a little plate, and it says ear.
There you go.
How would you spell it? Just ear or EHR?
Yeah, you'd have to do
ear.
like
EAHHHR.
I don't know.
Ear, or just ear. EAR.
Yeah.
Ear.
He's like ear. I don't know what that means.
Oh, my butt.
That was a first. That was a classic.
This is the classic.
Classic drop.
Back to the fucking beginning of the show, dude.
Classic drop. Ugh.
So yeah, my dad did call, and he was like, "What are you doing today?" And he goes, "What are you guys up to?" Because they're going to do a thing. And he's like, "He's like, what are you guys doing today?" I was like, "Oh, she's going to the street fair." And he's like, well, what are you doing?" I was like, I'm not going to the street fair. It's like, I'm hanging out with Corey. He's like, "You guys are so gay." And I was like, "Dad, I thought you were better.
I thought you accepted.
I thought you accepted my brother. And I thought you accepted some of our family members. But you just want to turn into a mean guy." But that's a joke. Haha.
Dude.
He's not mean.
So is he trying to get you to?
They're doing Michigan Adventures.
Oh, really? Where is that at?
3 hours away. It's like,
ugh.
I know. So I was like, 3 hours. So the plan was they were going to stay a night, and Jordan and I like have work Monday. So we were like,
"Oh, they going tomorrow?"
They're actually going today. They're staying tonight, but they were going to stay like 2 nights or something. Or maybe they changed their plans. Whatever it was it was supposed to run into Monday, and Jordan and I were like, I'm not doing that. Like if I would have scheduled the time off earlier in advance, but I didn't, and both of our jobs are like busy at the moment, and so I'm just like,
jobs are stupid.
Yeah, jobs are dumb, dude. Everyone start calling off more often. Just do it. Fuck it, dude.
Yep.
So I use the sauna all the time because Joe Rogan makes me use the sauna. And
Joe Rogan.
Who you texting? Joe Rogan?
No, Jen's doing stuff. I had to make sure she's not getting too crazy at the house.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I gotta take her down a notch. I don't know. It doesn't even make sense.
Are you coming down tonight? She's setting up. We bought these outdoor cameras.
Nice.
So she's like,
oh yeah, I think you were telling me about that.
Oh, I never talked about it.
You told me about it.
That was like some deal on Amazon. So we got like 3 outdoor cameras. So
that's pretty sick.
Come to my house. You'll be on camera, bitch.
Yeah, try to do something, bitch. Corey and I are moving up. The pod's getting real popular. Getting real dicey.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Mountain Dew. If you get your Mountain Dew, go to mountaindew.com and use the promo code YGGAY. And that's 2 G's. YGGAY. YGGAY. Use the promo code YGGAY. See how fun this would be? I need an ad.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they would go, don't do any of that anymore.
Yeah, they'd be like, please don't. And I'm like, fuck. And then I would listen to anything they said because I'm
not
like,
in the position to turn away.
I need $10. So bad.
I need $10.
I wonder do I have to bother people? Give me ads. They'd be like, show me your SoundCloud insights. And I'd be like, well, we get 100.
Our SoundCloud insights.
We get 100 listens.
How many times do I have to see this goddamn
a week? Oh, that's the first time I looked up Mirrorverse. Too many verses. Take it back.
Yeah, you can't just... Disney's like, we're done about the verses.
Everyone's up. We got the metaverse. We got the multiverse. Rick and Morty.
Mirrorverse.
Did all these verses.
The band verse.
Fucking cockverse. It's just cocks everywhere flying at you. Dillers.
Heat shock.
I don't even know what those...
I didn't even know I was on this fucking the worst page of all time. Oh no, there's people outside. Should just start taking a mad ball. No, so I just wanted to say to you, I was at the sauna. I walked in. I went to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I walked in to the sauna. Corey's checking on the neighbors.
He has a motorcycle.
What?
There's a little motorcycle.
Is it an e-bike? It'd be funny if someone's like, I'm going to ride the hog. And then there's like, ring.
Yeah.
A little e-bike.
Dude, those look sick, though. Those little e-bikes.
Dude. Bert Kreischer and my dad. Those are the kind of people that get e-bikes. Fucking sick motherfuckers, dude.
Your dad has an e-bike?
No, but I could picture my dad being like, they're pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I could picture my dad being oddly excited about that. Maybe that's what we get him for Christmas. We get him a fucking e-bike. That's the worst idea, though. Like, he needs to actually ride a bike. Like, like Bert Kreischer, I don't know. He's a nut. He's a fucking madman. I hope he doesn't die early. But every comic keeps talking about how he's going to just, they're like, is he going to make it to 65?
I don't know, man.
He's partying like a freak.
He's a rough one.
He's like, oh, we just get these IVs as soon as we murder our bodies with all this alcohol. We just and fucking red meat. We just get liquid IV, and it helps us. Liquid IV. Use a promo code YGGAY.
Use promo code Liquid IV. YG. Liquid IV.
So I went to the sauna. So many people in it. Tim would have opened the door and went, woo.
I would have done the same thing.
I have been in there, though, when there's been a bunch of dudes, and one guy walks in, and he's been there for like 2 seconds. He just stands there for a couple seconds, and he's like, because there's not a seat.
Yeah.
And he's just like, and he just walks right out. I'm like, I get it. But, so I walked in there, and at first, dude, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6,
when you go in there and you
7,
go like
8.
this. I forgot something. And then you'll come back.
Yeah. And you grab your phone, and you go, hello, Mom? And you walk out, and people are like, what the fuck's wrong with that guy? That reminds me of at that wedding. I told it on this pod, but at my cousin's wedding, my brother was talking to some chick, and this is when Jordan and I thought my brother gets up, goes away, and then the chick he was talking to just goes, did he say he's going to his car? I need to go. And then she just hops up and walks away. And I was like, what the fuck? That was like the most obvious thing of all time. And then I'm looking at Jordan and I'm like, I was like, they're going to go fucking his car. Like, there's no other thing that's happening. My brother goes, I got to go to my car. And then the girl goes, did he say he's going to his car? I was just, and then she just mumbled, had a stroke as she went to go get railed. And then, but Alex still says that nothing happened. And I'm like, oh. Because he is the person that would be like, oh yeah.
I fucked her
Yeah.
on a jet
I
ski.
fucked her. Yeah, I fucked her on a jet ski doing 30. Dude, that happened. You need to have me on the pod because I got stories. That's what he says.
Yeah, then we'll sit here going,
Dude, we won't even talk.
You're a fucking douche.
Dude, that'd be a good time, I think.
Yeah.
He'd just talk about some shit, and then we'd just be like, yeah, that's
Then we'll go,
it's horrible.
Muted?
Oh, that'd be sweet. Stop muting me. He'd grab me, and I'd be like, touch me one more time.
Yeah.
Security's going to escort you.
Yeah.
Security? I'm the fucking security. Look at these guns. And I go, see, you're just showing the world who you are.
Dude, what happened in the sauna?
Yeah. So nothing actually happened. There's not really much of a story here, but I walked in, there's 8 dudes.
Whoa.
I had to stand for a minute. I was just standing. I was like, yeah, whatever. And then 2 guys get up, walk out. I was like, all right. So then I sit down. Another 2 guys walk out. A lot of guys go in there with their best friend and they jay off. And then so
Clearly.
another 2 guys walk. So it ends up being just me, and then like all these people are leaving, and then it's just like one guy. And I just think to myself, I just keep looking straight, or I have my eyes closed because I almost doze off sometimes in there. But I just end up waking up, and I've been in for 3 hours, and I'm like throwing up or something. But I'm just looking straight, so I'm not looking at the one dude in there. But I just always think about like I feel like it would be fun to be like, hey, and like look over and be like, you know, fuck. As just like a.
That would be funny.
It's funny to me. If I could have a secret camera, I would love to do something like that just to get a reaction from somebody to show my friends, go, look at this funny thing we did. And then it's the guy getting just pissed because people are, whether or not he thinks he's homophobic or not, he's probably like, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious? Like, dude, no one's in here.
Yeah.
Fucking, we can put a little stick through the door and they can't open it. Just
wedge the door.
You know?
And no one will know. If we lock the door, no one will know.
But purposely, I think most dudes just look straight because they're like,
I'm not gay.
I don't want him to think I'm gay. If he thinks I'm gay, then he'll start talking to me.
I'll be going like this. I'm like, you come here often, dude.
Hey.
Dude, we were...
Yeah?
What?
I was
just
press. Well, I forgot what these ones are. Dude, the last person walks out, it's just me and one other guy, and we slowly look at each other. This is God's country. Start making out.
That's not what God wanted.
Microscene's God's country. It was good. This TikTok was good.
You know those, those like bird scooters?
Yes. Oh, they're all over the fucking ground in Detroit. Like stepping over them when
they have them in Trenton now.
Staying at the hotel.
But when we were in Grand Haven, they had them there too.
Yeah.
And I'm just like walking. We're just walking, and all of a sudden I hear like tires skidding behind us, and I'm like, what the? And I look back.
I can't get it to turn off,
dude. I look back, and there's just like a girl, maybe like 11, just flying on the scooter, and then like was gonna hit us, and I looked back and then moved over. As she was kind of she was like, and like kind of stopped a little bit, and then she was like, and then she's like, my bad or whatever. She said something like weird, like I don't know, like she was trying to talk cool or whatever. Yeah. She was 11, what a child. And then there were 2 other boys, like so, like then the streets like blocked off, so they have like like they have 2 of those the bago or whatever.
Oh, cornhole.
They have like 2 of those set up. So like there's 2 little boys riding scooters in the street, and then she's on the sidewalk where we are.
Say that again.
Little boys, and they were looking mighty fine. I was like, not the girl, but these 2 little prime,
2 little boys,
prime cutlets over here. Then Jen was like, I want a divorce.
These boys are fresh.
Yeah, I was like, these guys are freshies.
I've been making a couple little boy jokes to Jordan, and she's not a fan.
It's funny, dude.
She's like, the fuck? And I'm like,
speaking of
look, it's too fucked up if I do that about like a little girl.
Yeah.
Like that's, I don't know. I'm not going to go grip up a young boy and take him into my basement, but maybe I would.
So she gets uncomfortable?
It'd be fun, I think. Look at that squirrel's tail. Welcome to the ADD pod. people's tail got bit off.
I think I got attacked. Wait, how does she react when you say that?
Just her eyes get big and she kind of looks at the ground.
Yeah, John's not a fan, but anyway, these so like the little boys, they're in the street, and then like they're so like
smell their age.
They hop off the scooters like it's like, dude, kids are crazy, man. It's like they all have ADD, not ADD, but like
just nuts,
dude. It's like they're on fucking going. Speed. So, moving. Dude, they hop off the scooters like, and they both grab like a little like one of the bags. Each one tosses one. Yeah. Like the two boys toss one, and then like they don't get it in the little hole. That's what I was like.
They suck.
But then they immediately hop back on the scooter.
I'd get it in.
But then the girl, as they're doing it, the girl's like getting off. She like dropped because they just dropped the scooters. Yeah. And then she like runs. She runs over, grabs one of the beanbags, but instead of like trying to toss it, she runs back to her scooter and then just throws the bag straight up in the air behind her, like she's trying to throw it in like the board from like the sidewalk, which is like 20 feet away, and then it lands like halfway to the board, just on the ground, and then she just gets grit like me and Jen are just
playing speed.
There's like no one really else around, and me and Jen are just standing there watching this, like what the fuck? And it's like they're moving fast, and we're just like standing there, like what? And then she grabs her scooter and then like goes to move it in the street.
It's like adults on Adderall,
dude. She goes to move it in the street, but like obviously there's a curb, and it just like the wheel goes off the curb, and then she's sitting there.
Just stuck.
But she's like a child, so she doesn't have strength. So she can't like she can't like lift it up, or like they don't have like the brain to go, oh, I got to use leverage to like put it on the wheel and roll it off. So she's just we're just walking by her. She's going
trying to grind on the ledge.
You can hear it just going.
Yeah.
She can't. I don't know, like little subtlety stuff to me.
She's just coming out of COVID, and then everyone wants to touch the same bird scooters. That's just gross. But before COVID, that's gross.
Just
everyone in the plane.
Brought that up to say kids are crazy.
Kids are nuts.
That all happened within like 45 seconds.
Dude, you want to connect that to so kids are nuts. We get our wedding was an adult reception only, and some people just have problems with that. I'm like, why?
Because they can't find people to watch their shit kids. No, I'm just kidding.
But then I have my siblings and a bunch of other family members were like, oh, no, fuck that. I don't want to take my kids. Mm-hmm. Like, they were all cool with it. And I'm like, why? That should be the consensus.
Yeah.
But there's some people who are like new parents, and they're like, I need to bring Zachary.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's either like that, or like they can't find someone to watch their kid.
Yeah.
Or they don't want to.
Yeah. I'm like,
well, I don't want your fucking piece of shit kid at my wedding. How about that?
But
I feel like everybody who has a no kid reception, like when I hear them talk about it, they have issues where people are like annoyed, and I'm like, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess I'm not in that position, but I would just be like, okay, well then don't come.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I just wanted to connect it to that, and also like I was talking to a guy about cruises, and he had been on a couple cruises, and like so there's one that's like the Carnival is like the worst cruise. Yeah. It's like the cheap. So I didn't know this yet, but like it's like the cheap
I've heard
shit
like that's
one.
Like the cheap one.
And so that's the one where there's fucking kids probably everywhere.
Caribbean.
It's fucking horrible. But then there's good ones. He goes, I only do ones that are adult only. So there's those. I'm like, that sounds fucking sick.
Yeah.
Because they'll talk the intriguing part to me is they'll be like, there's a basketball court. Like, there's all these things you can do as it goes from A to B. And the A to B is like Portugal to Spain or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if that's what you could do. I don't have a map in front of me, and I'm not
I'm pretty sure I got like a C in geography. So. I'm not a mathematician.
And so they...
I'm not a biologist.
Yeah. Okay. Look, dude, I'm not a fucking chemist. I don't know where countries are. Yeah. Yeah, nice. He moves. So you go from A to B, and like the cool thing is like you're like, oh shit, and it's cool to you're on a vacation, you're relaxing, but you can also relax, and then I've been to Portugal. We stopped and we went there, and you go to the cool thing. So I used to always be very against cruise stuff, but when you put it in a way where there's no kids, it's maybe more expensive, but it's like a higher class kind of thing, and then that makes it just better. And then I think the cheap one, I'm like, that's when you get slobs on top of kids.
Yeah.
You got
shit people.
Have you been
to terminals where there's Spirit Airlines?
Yeah,
it's just trash people.
Yeah,
Those are people that are going to be on Carnival because they're taking a Spirit flight down to Florida and getting on a Carnival cruise.
Well, nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
So spend some more money and have a fucking have a good one. So maybe if I ever did it, that's what the plan
I don't
would be.
Because Jen, I know, has no desire to do a cruise. I've always been also the same as like, I don't want to do a cruise. But the weird thing is I've talked to like tons of people in my work, and obviously like our viewpoints on things aren't always going to align with people. So like even if someone says, "Oh, I think this thing is great," you still might not like it.
Yep.
But everyone I've talked to that's gone on a cruise, they're like, "No, dude, they're like pretty sweet," and they just like tell me about it, and I'm just like, I mean, I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. I would have to be adult only.
Yeah, it'd have to like the parameters would have to be pretty good. But
I also would want to be at the places.
Is like I was like, it's just like a lot of chilling out and like eating food. I'm like, that's what I like to do.
Yeah. I would like to do too, and then some of them have like a basketball court. I don't need to play a full basketball game, but it would be cool to like
just like
go shoot around for a little bit.
Like a pool, and then I go get a cheesesteak.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
And then since it's adult only, I can go suck and fuck.
Yeah, I can go suck and fuck. You're doing those things, and then they go, "All right, guys, 20 minutes. We're gonna be in
Belize,
Chattanooga.
There's no port there.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Nat crank, dude. Crank.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, fuck. He's fucking me.
Fuck.
What do you got going on today?
Nothing.
Doing some other shit?
Nope. Nothing. I don't know. Maybe putting up cameras, I guess.
Yeah. I want to watch these fights.
No.
At least Patty Pimblett. Watch his fight.
No. Yeah. That's just stuff for free.
Yep. Just a fight night.
I still have ESPN Plus.
Me too. Oh yeah, it's going to $10. They said.
Oh, well, canceling that.
I was like, ugh, fuck, come on, dude. I should get rid of my Funimation because I don't know if I'm gonna keep using it. I just finished Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know, dude. I just pay for shit, and I'm like,
yeah.
So guess I'm paying for this forever.
That's what makes you just go. We're different. It just makes you grind harder.
This makes me go, fuck.
You just gotta start grinding harder. Grind. Horde. You just gotta grind horde. You just start grinding horde. Grind hard in that cock.
Grinding horde.
I'm about that grind. I'm about that grind.
Then we went to see
Dave and Chuck the Freak live.
Yeah. I can't think of his name. Craig Robinson.
Jeff Portnoy.
It was really weird. But anyway.
It was, I didn't even ask you about that.
It was, I don't know. He just like sang songs. Like
you said it was really weird.
Yeah, it's not like my thing. Yeah. Because I'm like,
I think there's probably a good amount of that going on.
I like watching stand-up.
Comedic actor type people.
And then I'm just like, there wasn't like much stand-up.
I
think it was kind of funny, but also like, I don't know, dude. And then like he played, like at one point he like played The Office
good
theme
stand-up
song on his
is
feet.
Just Trumps to me.
Donald Trump.
Good stand-up just Donald Trumps to me. Horde.
He played like the Office theme song at one point, and like people just lost it, and I'm like, Jesus Christ,
that's crazy.
And then
so that makes him just do that every time. He's
so
like
our table, so it's like our table is like right here, and then there's a table, on the one side, and then somehow
what the
one lady she just was sitting by herself at a different table, but she was with the group that was at the table on the other side of us. So, like, they bought their tickets late or something. I don't know. Yeah. But, like, she would do things like this. Like, would be reaching across, like, trying to get their attention, like, laughing and stuff. And I'm just like...
That part.
Yeah. It was the worst.
That part.
And she was hammered. So, it wasn't that great.
People are horrible.
And then, like, but he did, like, a lot of, like, the crowd stuff where he was like, all right, now the fellas, take your panties off. And it was like, take your panties off. Like, dude, it was weird, man.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was very weird. I was just sitting there, like... Like, I didn't sing along to any... Like, because he would, like, play, like, songs that are, like, popular songs. And then, like, have people sing along.
Yeah.
It was fucking weird, man. I don't know. Weird. It wasn't that great. I was like, That
sucks.
See a comedian. I didn't pay for the ticket.
Yeah.
It was like...
I'm just saying in general. Someone was probably like, oh, he does stand-up. Let me go check it out. Ugh.
Yeah, like, Jen's brother got as like birthday present for her. They like got us all tickets. So I was like, because she like asked me about it. And
hopefully Dave Attell isn't just singing songs to us.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Actually, that'd probably be fucking great.
Oh, I'm singing now.
Oh, I'm singing. Oh, the janitor's singing. Or
yeah. Oh, the guy who moves furniture is singing now.
I look like the guy. And we're not even singing. We're just saying that.
We're just saying he's going to sing. Youngest fighter on current UFC roster, 21. Unbeaten, 7-0. 1. One. NC stands for?
No contest.
Oh. I thought it stood for?
It's usually like...
I thought it stood for?
I thought it stood for Christ.
Or container. Or cock.
Dude, you got to check out my Christ.
Yeah. My... Hey,
that sounds just like my beep. Yeah. It's almost like I recorded it.
What's that?
I don't want to finish it. Cause...
I forgot. Jesus. That's too long.
Yeah.
Like, why is that guy doing that? Dude, why? I don't understand.
What's going on with the guy's dick?
I don't know.
For that to happen.
He has to be in pain.
Yeah.
That has to be pain. That's pain. That isn't like, oh, it's my pleasure screams.
Is it the hole that hurts? Finally something starts coming out. It
I don't know.
Maybe he has like he's got a lot of things. He's got bumps on his inside of his urethra.
You got urethra bumps?
You got urethra bumps? Urethra Franklin. Manchester.
I love the bouncing around like they do. It's just all like the same stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I get it, but it's just funny.
I want to play another good UFC game, but the last few just suck.
Dude, the WWE game went on sale again, but it's like still not. It's like still like $38 or something, and I'm like,
you can get it in your PC.
I mean, if
that's where it's for sale, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of want. It would be fun to play. I don't know.
It would be fun.
I haven't touched FIFA in a minute. I feel like that'd be fun.
Yeah, I have that on PlayStation.
Yeah, same.
There's the new one's like out for pre-order now. Fucking shit.
Youngest guy ever is fighting fucking Mullet Master. They're calling him Mullet Master.
They're calling him
the Mullet Rapist.
They're calling him
Guy.
Oh, hold on.
They're calling him
that
Guy.
That hair is just ridiculous.
That's horrible. I don't know how he can do it because I had a rat tail.
Fucked up.
I had a rat tail for I don't even know if it was a full week, and I could not handle the looks people gave me. I felt disgusting. Dude, seriously, people would just look like they're about to puke. Oh. Like, this guy gives me a sick feeling in my stomach.
I have to cut this off.
Or maybe it was all in my head, my own anxiety or whatever about it.
Yeah, what? I can't handle it, actually.
What's the point? Someone to grab onto it while they're fucking, yeah.
I like to hold on to it while I fuck.
I need a good patch of hair on the back for me to hold on to.
I got a patch of hair on my penis.
I need a good patch of hair on the back of your guy.
I feel like now I'm like, that was a bad idea.
Really? That's a bad idea. Chris is going to just keep doing that.
Oh, it's like, it's so like very long.
Well, here, we can do this. So,
no.
How was your weekend?
Still hate it.
So, on today's fuck news, I don't know.
We need the video.
We should read the weather while this is in the background.
Yeah. Today's weather.
It's boiling hot outside if you can't tell by this guy with a hot dick.
What is the weather like?
It's might
not
rain.
bad.
My dad's taking his bike out tonight. He's like, we're probably going to get rained on, but I don't care, brother.
Wait, he's taking the bike to Michigan Adventures?
Yeah.
Oh. Who else is going there?
Lisa. My mom. Mark, Sarah, and the boys.
Oh, okay.
They're meeting them out there. It's supposed to be like a family
the
thing.
girls aren't going? Sabrina and...
They might... Yeah, they're
probably
going with Mark. Because I think Mark and Sarah are taking the Flex. Because that thing is like a bus inside. Yeah. You go into that and you're like, whoa, I didn't know it had 17 seats in here.
The boys.
So they're taking the boys and the girls.
Nice. What about, what's his name? I don't remember his name.
Xavier? Michael. I don't think her... So Sam's also busy. I think Sam's not going either.
Okay.
So, actually, you know what? Sam is going, I think. I don't know.
I've never... Have you been there? I've never been to Michigan Adventure.
Me neither, but my parents have been talking about it for a while. They were trying to get the whole family going. Like, I don't even know if my Alex is going either, but like we'd like to, but we were just so focused on making sure shit was ready for our wedding. So like after that was done, then people were like, what about this? And I'm like, I can't even.
I don't even know.
I'm fucking...
The wedding and the lake.
The wedding and the lake, I'm flipped. Yeah, I had that planned, and...
What if we get to the lake and...
plan other things? And it rains every day?
No.
That'd be fine.
I don't know.
It's done that before.
Yeah, whatever.
No, that's not I know. You were going to say something else, but I'm crazy.
Her little like cousin was there with all her friends.
Oh, yeah. That's not happening. What a fucking dickhead. He's like... They're just like, oh, what?
Yeah.
You dense motherfucker.
Didn't you guys go there for a reason?
Yeah.
Or was it after like a wedding or something?
Yeah, me and her went there, and...
Like they weren't supposed to be there.
Nope. And then I had a migraine, so I couldn't even like fathom what was going on.
Yeah,
it was like I was drugged or something. Just seriously, I'm walking around like Jordan's just cursing out her cousin. Like we're in the backyard and he has his friends around. He's like, "What? Oh!" He was all fucked up. He's like, "Oh no!" And then I was just like, "Dude, you can't. You have to tell somebody."
Yeah.
We were told no one was going to be here. This is why we communicate with people.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb fuck.
These people are out of control.
These people are people.
People.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people sucking my penis. My penis is big and hard. But only for women.
Oh, I wanted to talk about Nope a little bit, but...
Nope. Well,
Nope.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I was definitely going to say that, too.
It was good.
Well, I was going to actually spoil it, because I wanted to... Oh, yeah. I was thinking this. So, like, did you read that Drew's text? We said all this stuff. I was saying to Jordan, I'm like, so the movie Nope, it's cool. This is a legitimate spoiler alert. Alert. Spoiler alert.
Disc Monster.
What'd you say?
Disc Monster.
Disc Monster. Yeah, there you go. That's the spoiler alert. But so they it's a flying disc golf disc. And what if that had like a brand on it the whole time?
Yeah, Discraft or no.
It's logo, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Discraft is one. There's other ones too, but I don't know. So no, so I like that movies can have. I just knew that Drew was about to say. So we have a friend who's
a bitch,
real into
being gay.
Movies, like we like movies. I like movies, but wants to get like nerdy about them, and then that's cool too. It's all cool. But then, I just knew this sentence was about to pop up, and then it comes through in the text. It's like, it's got a lot of layers to it. And I'm like, I know, I knew that was about to happen. Because like everyone talks about movies, and they're like, you didn't think about the layers. And like, movies are cool, and it's cool that they can have layers, whatever you want to do. But like, I'm like, sometimes we talk about movies, and like, sometimes I hear about stuff, and I'm like, that's a pretty like normal concept, and we're talking about it like someone like has some groundbreaking shit, and I'm like, And then now you could somehow get offended by me going, that wasn't like earth-shattering groundbreaking. But like sometimes we talk about things and I'm like, No, it makes sense. What you just said about a movie, it's cool and I like it, but it makes sense. It wasn't. I don't know. It's not like making me go, oh. I'm not doing a Tim Robinson freak out.
I like to picture people having all these crazy, like, someone will break something down.
Yeah.
Like, I think this and this and this. And then, like, it just getting back to, like, the writer of the movie or whatever, and him just going, what?
Yes. Yes.
Because
that happens too.
I'm not even, like, talking about Nope.
Yeah. Just like anything.
Yeah,
me too. I'm talking about just, like, everything.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of movies where, I think people go, oh, what if this is that? And people will somehow I think that's
like
a
all the
point.
time in the world on their hands to, like, dissect something.
Yes. Some movies, I swear to God, they make it vague just totally on purpose.
To, like, let you.
Because people just use their imagination and go, that means this, and that's connected to that, and maybe it's connected to the other movie the guy filmed in 93. Whoa, that would be nuts. And then, like, they connect all these things, and then it gets back to him in an interview, whoever's the director, writer, whatever, and they're like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But that wasn't even in the thought. The thought was just like, I want to make an interesting thing, and this and that. And sometimes, not saying Jordan Peele, but like other people, other like writers and directors and stuff, I'm sure they've sometimes gotten more credit because plenty of them are probably getting less credit because plenty of them just get shit on so hard. Like 4th of July, Joe List and Louis C.K.'s thing, like I like the movie, but I go to look and dude, the audience score, so people who seek out the movie, it's like 92 or 94. It's a good score. People who like these people knew what to expect, and they liked it. And then you have the tomato fucking shithead critic writers who are, I mean, unless it's an original thing that somehow includes a black person, an Asian person, a fat person, and a trans person, and a bulimic person, and like all the things, then they're like, this was perfect. This did it, and it's a 98. They somehow had an original thought and also had all the inclusivity, whatever the hell. Yeah. And then, but
look at what's happening.
It was a weird angle.
Dude, that was funny.
But they positioned
his leg. The bottom guy's legs were up, and then the guy was sitting
UFC.
Right in the center of him, and his legs were up. So they're just both on top of each other going like this. It looked hilarious. Anyway.
So the critics, though, to the 4th of July, I just seen people going, and I do get it. There were some things where I was like, I mean, I totally understand where they're coming from. They didn't like hearing these gay slurs, and they were said in the movie. So I'm like,
because it's portraying like that shit family.
Yeah, and like I get it, but I mean, it doesn't make me want to go 0.5 stars.
I have a
or whatever.
Theory about
people
that movie in particular.
People are just so negative about this stuff. I'm like, also too, not Jordan, because Jordan did say this, but on critics, I saw reviews because I was just interested. I read a couple, and people were like,
"Yeah, I like that."
Thought it would be like some people were like, "I thought it would be just so over the top funny on there," and I was like, "That's not the."
Yeah.
Like some people were saying, like, "I thought from the two of some of the best comedians, they'd have this and that," and I'm like,
"You clearly don't listen to their stuff." They made a point to be like, "It's not funny."
They also made a movie.
Yeah,
like the trailer shows you that this is a movie about a family and a guy.
Yeah,
and there are good, funny parts. That if there was another director, writer who made a movie about a guy dealing with like some anxiety and family issues about not receiving love from his family and shit, if those people made it, it would be real sad. And there might be like 2 very small funny parts because I've seen those movies, like Lady Bird, where there's like 2 small parts where you go, but the most of it is like, this is sad and kind of fucked up. But they had good funny parts. I thought it was good because it made it. They made it.
I didn't see it,
yeah, they made it
a
serious. They made it a serious movie.
Yeah.
While also, they had legitimately good funny parts that come from like stand-up comedians that are proven funny people.
I have a theory. When I saw like a lot of because I did look and it was like the audience, like it was like people scoring it, like just people.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good, it's good, it's great, it's good. And then like the critic score is like low, and I was like,
so
I wonder
low.
if that has anything to do with because it's like attached to Louis.
Yeah, that
and
too.
Like,
Definitely.
like, well, we just don't like this guy anymore. Which I don't even want to get into whatever.
Yeah.
Whether you like him or not, that's one thing. But I feel like that if anyone who's like a piece of shit does anything now, whether it's good or bad, people are like, well, he's bad.
If
so
they were like called a
the
piece
thing
of shit
he made is bad,
before.
But it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the movie is him.
Yeah.
But that was like my theory. I was like, wonder how many critics were like, well, fuck him. I'm going to score his movie bad,
Yep.
But anyway.
It was cool. Nope was cool. I really liked it.
I thought it was really good.
I like the layers.
I thought,
but sometimes I feel like sometimes
the vibe was just so different from the other two movies because the other two were like super, more like on the creepier, like dark side.
Get Out's gonna be my favorite forever.
Oh yeah, Get Out's great.
But
I just feel like Get Out and Us were more of like creepy and like dark and like.
Yeah,
and then the Nope
like
is
that
more
it's a little more
Nope is
sci-fi.
more of like a sci-fi action, kind of like a action anymore.
You know, it was cool
great.
that TikTok clip he talked about. You know how the ring and certain things were more certain things are not the ring. That's so funny. I picture the ring. He was talking about the Blair Witch Project, about how things were so good when you weren't able to like see the enemy or the scary person or whatever.
Yeah,
like. And that kind of goes in line with when you say, like, sometimes you can make things more vague, and it makes it kind of better. Cause
those are all the best scary movies to me.
Yeah.
As soon as something is introduced, boom, right in your face,
Yeah.
it kind of takes like the element of like, oh, fuck. Because then now you like know what it is.
Yeah.
So that's why like in Nope, when like the kids were dressed up as aliens.
That was sick.
But
before
like,
you knew that yet.
Yeah, but like, let's say like if those were like aliens, it's kind of like the shrouds pulled off and like you see them, and then like the movie kind of would have probably been shitty after, I think.
Yeah.
If they were like the enemy or the alien, but like it was just like a misdirect, kind of like, oh fuck, what is that? And there was just kids, and like complete misdirect because it's not even like aliens in a spacecraft. It's just like a disc monster, as we like to call it.
Yeah.
I thought, that part was great.
But that also what goes in line with that TikTok Jordan Peele.
He fucking blasted that girl in the face. The little girl.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that would have been cool if she died.
Dude, I thought like the next scene when it was like, my kids are going to do a little ditty, when he like had the kids come out, I was like, dude, the little girl should have a black eye.
I think she did. I'm not kidding.
Really? I thought
she
I
did.
tried to see it. I didn't see it.
The opposite side of her head, she had like a little mark or something.
Maybe it was subtle then.
Yeah, I thought I saw that.
Just a fucking blasted out.
Or maybe I thought the same thing you thought, and I just envisioned it.
Because I wanted it. I wanted to see it. I thought it would have been funny.
But they, yeah. There's a Nope doc.
Nope. Yeah.
Thought I had another.
It was really good.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that's a movie I could definitely like watch again.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Was like the TikTok thing. Jordan Peele's talking about. There's like a clip that I'm sure it's going viral or whatever. But he's talking about, seeing the monster less, like you said, seeing the monster or the enemy, whatever it is, like Blair Witch Project or whatever, makes it more intriguing and scary. You still don't know it. There's so much of like, oh, I don't know if I know.
Yeah,
so when they finally really see this, because I thought he did it well with showing it more.
Yeah.
Because when he finally show it, it does like some more shit.
Yeah.
It shows you the inside of it. Like that's like an interesting part of it. And then it shows
like
you the whole thing was like opening up and wild. I'm like, that is fucking awesome.
Dude, they probably would have survived though,
wild.
if they would have like, so like when it sucks them up and they're in the thing. That I was thinking like go like in that little thing just cutting up through there. That's what.
Can't believe one of those hicks couldn't have done that.
Dude, you don't have a fucking.
They all got
of those hicks
knives.
don't have a fucking gun.
Can't believe there's a hole in this movie.
Yeah,
we gotta tell Drew.
I thought that the whole time when they're in there, like someone doesn't have like a gun.
Big hole.
Literally just pull a gun out on there.
Jordan Peele's black, and he doesn't know that hicks are just carrying knives.
Yeah,
they got guns too. They've been firing guns in there.
That's what I'm saying. I would have been shooting guns on the side of that.
You know how many gun people were in that thing? Yeah. They'd have been firing.
Dude, so many.
Everyone at that place.
Well, maybe. How about this? We didn't think of this. They did go to a carnival where they're probably not allowed to have weapons.
You're probably right, but also even if they snuck them,
when you go through the little turnstile in the beginning, I don't see a metal detector. I don't see security searching you.
Yeah, Jordan Peele needs to check in with us.
Yeah.
Before he finalizes these movies, just throw in a little metal detector.
Yeah, throw in a little,
Fiction movie.
Or then you don't have to do.
Hey,
metal,
dude, I made
dude, you don't
movie.
even have to do a metal detector. Just throw in a guy with a little security uniform. Then you can be like, oh well, he checks the people.
Checks it. But then also, what if they were like, we actually, this is foolproof. The monster doesn't only stop electronics from working, stops guns from working.
Yeah, guns don't work.
Guns somehow don't work. Gunpowder just dies.
Also, I don't.
Gunpowder. Nobody uses gunpowder.
Gun.
Bullets. He jams up all mechanical things.
Yeah.
I don't
Electronics.
know. I'm just trying to fix it so
for the guns. I don't know how you would do that though.
I don't know. Well,
nothing would work.
You
couldn't even use like a.
You couldn't even use this thing that they were using to capture the camera.
Oh, he just there's cum in it.
Yeah, just puts cum in all the gears.
Well, so basically, you just walk around looking at the ground. He won't get you.
Yeah. 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 That's what I gotta do. Stare at the fucking ground.
Yeah. I don't understand the guy when he, like, are we gonna get that footage of when the guy got sucked up into the thing?
Me neither. But I'm sure Jordan, and because Jordan's got she's like, I have 3 articles pinned. I want to read about it. So I'm sure Drew and Jordan will be like, well, that actually signified the thing, and it's connected to the fucking get this guy.
I mean, he was like, I'm gonna do the impossible, and he wanted to get the best shot of being eaten by it, I guess.
Yeah, and he got it, but then didn't it probably explode and get destroyed?
I mean, film is all you need is the film.
And you can throw it through again.
Yeah, so if that thing exploded and then they find the wheel, you got the film. So
that's the next movie.
The next movie is just the documentary version.
It's called
Making the movie's just called Disc Monster.
Disc Monster footage. We went over.
Oh, we did?
Hour 11 somehow.
Oh, shit.
Good night.
Disc Monster.